Welcome back. In the last clip we tweaked the look of our whitewater, and now we are going to tweak the shader of the last element, which is the mist. So let's dive in here and make sure you have loaded the cache here as well. Let's drop down a file node and browse here to your cache file. Let's see, geometry, and here it is. Mist, and load in your mist cache. Okay. Nope. Make sure it's not looking like this, just to be GUSC. Okay, now it's loading properly, so it's a density volume you can see here with 30 million voxels, and let's set here the flag so it will render always this file. And as we already have a volume, there's no need to rasterize it again, because the original idea of the mist is to have points which will be advected by this pyro, but we decided just to use the pyro itself, so we don't need to rasterize the points again, we just have our density volume. Okay, so make sure also the render flag is set here, control click, so it will render this file. Jump back up and let's jump to the mist shader. Quickly check that geometry here on the sampling tab, the geometry velocity blur is activated, and then jump to the shader. Okay, here it is, the mist. Basically it's the same shader as the whitewater, so let's take a look. Again, noise, we don't need this. Temperature is also not used. So for us interesting here is again the density tab, but first let's do a quick render of the original settings. Make sure you have the mist included in your whitewater. We will split it up later on properly, just so you can double check it here. Make sure the mist is added here. Mist import. Okay, here it is. Now it's orange, that means the link is correct. Mist import is added, and let's do a quick render. So the render is running, and you can already see a difference here if we jump back here before the mist was added and now it is added. It already fills up really nice these gaps here to give it a bit smoother look. But to enhance it even more, let's jump to our mist shader here in the material context. Here it is. I mean, the settings here are a bit limited, but let's see what we can do. Again, let's push the smoke density here to 2.5, the intensity, do a snapshot. And also let's push the density a bit to 0.75 and see how that looks. Yeah, that fills up really nice these gaps here with a soft look, like in the reference we took a look at in the last clip. But again, what we should do here is to reduce the shadow density multiplier to 0.02. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, especially in this area here, it changed it again. Now we are much closer to the reference than before. Okay, very nice. So basically that's it. The mist is also ready to render. In the next clip we will set up all the render layers with the correct holdouts and the phantom objects. And also we will do some tweaks here to our setup to gain a bit more render performance. See you there.